Good afternoon and welcome to the Midday News. I am Olupumi Ajiboye Agbola. President Muhammadu Buhari has wished Nigerians a Merry Christmas with a promise to continue working towards leaving lasting legacies. The president said this in his Christmas message, adding that he will continue to provide political and material support to subnational governments, the armed forces, institutions, and individuals working wholeheartedly for the peace, unity, stability, and progress of Nigeria. He highlighted the advances made so far on the economic front, especially in infrastructure, food security, anti-corruption, security, energy sufficiency, among others, stressing the need to build on them. The president noted that the season has coincided with the period of campaigns to usher in a new administration, urging Nigerians to vote wisely. He charged all Nigerians that could afford as much as possible in celebration of the festive season to also remember to share with their neighbors who indeed wish to celebrate but are lacking in resources to do so. As Christmas celebrations draw is around the corner, Nigerians have bemoaned the skyrocketing prices of foodstuff and other items in the markets, saying that they are out of reach of the common man. Those who spoke in separate interviews with Osbc News during a market survey in Osogbo, Osun State capital, called on governments to intervene in order to make the Yuletide season a memorable one for the people. Oluwatobiloba Odunuga now reports.
Now that the Christmas Day celebration is fast approaching, Nigerians have continued to lament the high cost of food items, even with the already high cost of living they are battling with. Osbc News observation in some markets in Osogbo metropolis, including Igbono Market, Orisunbari Market, Oluode Market, and Ojaoba Market, among others, shows that prices of essentials are soared higher than before. Observation by Osbc News on the prices of food items showed that a bowl of tomatoes is sold for 2,500 naira, while a smaller bowl is sold for 1,250 naira. A bowl of pepper is sold for 3,500 naira, while a smaller bowl is sold for 1,750 naira. A Congo of rice is sold between 1,200 naira and 1,300 naira. A Congo of beans is sold between 700 naira and 900 naira. 5 liters of vegetable oil is sold between 5,800 naira and 6,000 naira, while a liter of vegetable oil is sold for 1,000 naira. 5 liters of palm oil is sold for 4,600 naira, while a liter of palm oil is sold for 900 naira. Chicken of different sizes is sold between 3,500 naira and 10,000 naira, among others. Speaking with Osbc News in separate interviews, market sellers, including Ms. Tolulope Akimbi, Mrs. Omoumi Daniel, and Mrs. Bose Diolagunjo, among others, lamented the low turnout of the people, noting that their businesses are not moving as expected. They noted that the high cost of food essentials might be the reason for the low turnout of the people, despite the fact that the Christmas celebration is few days away, urging all tiers of government and other stakeholders to come to their aid.
It's not like before. It's too high. The price is too high. But people are still trying. They are endured to buy it. It's too high. The price is too high. So that is why people they don't commit to buy it like before, but they are just trying to buy it small.
We thank God. The turn up is very, very low for this year. Because of the exchange rates, people are complaining that the price is too high for them to buy. So the turn up is very low.
They enjoin the Price Control Board agency to help regulate the prices of food items so as to have more sales during the Yuletide period. Oluwatobiloba Odunuga, Osbc News.
The Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, has urged police personnel in Ebonyi State to ensure that the incessant burning of Independent National Electoral Commission's offices stops immediately. It was reported that IG Papa gave the order in Abakaliki while addressing personnel of the force as part of activities marking his visit to the state. He urged the personnel to do all within their powers to protect INEC facilities and other public facilities in the state, adding that the mode of attack by the hoodlums is complex because they throw bombs and dynamite, among others, from distances. The IG advised INEC to consider relocating its offices or important materials to safer places. He also proposed to the state government to allow the police to supervise and regulate activities of Igbobiagu security outfits. The Nigerian Copyright Commission says it would begin clamping down on DJs who infringe on provisions of the Copyright Act. The Commission said this as part of its renewed drive to ensure respect for copyright and address all forms of copyright abuses. According to the Commission, as a deliberate policy, it has always explored ways of supporting collective management organizations to better enforce rights, monitor uses, and collect the royalties due to their members. Director General of the Commission, Dr. John Hussein, said this in Abuja at the signing of a memorandum of understanding between the Musical Copyright Society Nigeria and the DJs Association of Nigeria. He explained that it is expected that the new copyright bill, when signed into law, would provide more adequately for the exploitation of works in the digital environment, thereby strengthening the position of CMOs and enhancing the management and enforcement of rights. And moving on to sports, French Sports Minister Amélie Oudéa-Castéra has accused Argentine players of being inelegant winners and vulgar for mocking our country's star Kylian Mbappé after winning the World Cup final. The minister said as much as the French team knew how to lose with penalty, the manner in which the Argentine team acted after the victory was not worthy of the match the world saw. Oudéa-Castéra singled out goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez, who was seen in the victory parade in Buenos Aires, holding a baby doll covered with a photo of French star Mbappé. Immediately after the match, a call for a minute of silence for Mbappé was heard from the Argentina changing room. Mbappé scored a hat-trick as France twice fought back to take the game to a penalty shootout and then beat Martinez with the opening sport kick. The minister said she was pleased with the president of the French Football Federation, Noël Garret, had written to his Argentine counterpart to complain of abnormal excesses in the celebration. And on the foreign scene, Ghana's Minister of Transportation, Kwaku Ofori-Asamia, says the country will issue visa on arrival for travelers entering the nation from December 2022 to January 2023. The decision, according to Asamia, was aimed at advancing the government's Beyond the Return initiative. He discussed this in a circular issued and addressed to all airlines. This follows consultation between the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ministry of Interior, the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, Ghana Immigration Service, and the Ghana Tourism Authority. The minister urged airport authorities across the world to honor the arrangement, as all those responsible for checking in passengers traveling to Ghana are advised not to insist on entry visa prior to their boarding. Still on the foreign scene, at least 12 deaths have been recorded, with about 200 million Americans are fleeing the icy grip of a massive winter storm in many parts of the country ahead of Christmas holiday. A bomb cyclone, when atmospheric pressure plummets, has brought blizzard conditions to the Great Lakes on the U.S.-Canada border. More than 1.5 million people lost power and thousands of flights were cancelled as the vast storm extends more than 2,000 miles from Texas to Quebec. And that ends the Midday News on Osbc TV. Do join us at 5 for the evening news. Good afternoon.